What's going on, everybody? This is Jen, aka Lady Serina, coming at you on my downtime. I hope you're all having a great day. It is, it is, yes. It's Tuesday, 8:21 p.m. And I wanted to kind of respond to a video that Mama Spiritry is doing. I wanted to respond to you, Mama. The video entitled "The Hoodoo Always Gets You," um, and that was posted about 3 hours prior to me playing it. Um, I stopped it at 16 minutes and 37 seconds to where you're talking about, the importance of being honest and, how you don't want to come across as like you're badgering people, things of that nature. And I've always respected that about you because you've never once come across as if you're badgering anybody. But that's just my personal opinion. I've known you for 9 years now, so my opinion, yeah, okay, it's pretty much based off of my experience that I've had watching you, interacting with you, talking with you all these years, um, and I really appreciate you coming forward in the way that you're talking about the personal shifts that you're undergoing, that you're going through. I believe that all of us are overgoing. I mean, overgoing. Interesting. Um, we're either overgoing or undergoing shifts. I'll get back to the overgoing thing in a minute. Ever since the both of the solar eclipses that occurred last month in September, and I really appreciate you coming up and talking with all of us, spiritual family, because communication really is important, and that's what keeps us close together. That's what keeps us, that's just what keeps us together. And, not only do I believe in that, I really appreciate that, and that actually fills my heart. It really does. And, I'm happy as well as proud and honored to call you my spiritual mama because you are. You're my spiritual mama. Like to me, we're family. So it really is all about communication. And you know, I'm really glad that you would come forward and we're talking about, what's going on with you in such an honest and candid way. Uh, I've always appreciated that, with family overall, whether it's blood family, extended family, friends that are family, spiritual family, which you are. Um, I've always appreciated that. Now back to what did I say before? I'm trying to remember. Um, over something. I guess over evolve is really the concept there, and that kind of goes back to what you were saying about, you know, those who are like in their 20s and their 30s, and even though they may be like older souls, they're still in their 20s and 30s chronologically in this dimension physically. Um, and that made a lot of sense to me, is not to like try to over evolve, so to speak, because you know given a person may have lived quite a few lifetimes before this one, every single lifetime is different that you live. Even if you had been a female before, even if you've been a male before, every single lifetime is different because it could stretch across all kinds of dynamics, all kinds of what's the word, demographics, right? Not just your age, your national background. I know, right? The lower stuff, the simple stuff, the basic stuff. Yeah, it stretches across all that. But what you said in your video here, about being a woman and your body chemicals affecting, who you are as a spirit, and why the divine feminine is so important, reminds me of experiencing my energy, my personal spiritual energy, my energy, manifesting itself in physical form. Things don't just give, you also receive. So maybe those basic things, like demographics, actually do play a huge part. Um, when you are living out your lifetime and making sense of your journey as a spirit. That's how I feel about it. And I wanted to share that with you, just like so you know what, I've been observing while listening to you, and that's kind of what I get from it, and I also get that from my personal experience. I'm not used to being a woman. Mind you, I am not used to being a woman. I've lived quite a few lifetimes, but I am not used to being a woman. So, being a woman in this lifetime, and of my specific demographics, as basic as that is, really does change you. Doesn't change you 100%. You don't do a total 180, but you get a new perspective on the gift of living. I don't know how to explain it. Other than, you see things differently, you see people differently, situations differently, you interact with them differently. Because the world has its own, I guess, socio-political system. And because of that, you're conditioned to behave in certain ways. The Matrix, right? But you are. You're conditioned to behave in certain ways in order to, quote unquote, get on or get along with society. Those basic things actually matter. Despite them being basic, they still matter anyway because we receive as much as we give. But the whole point of my making this response to you is because I really appreciate you being grounded, down to earth, really reaching into your divine feminine with it, and being honest with your communication, because it lets me know where you are, also lets me know how much you do care, and that means a lot to me. It always did. So, right back at you. It's about communication. It really is. It's about honesty and communication, and I do believe in that. Blessed be and Ashe, everybody. Yes, I'm still pretty much on the road of finding out why Yamaya had come to me 2 years ago. Still on the road of that. Don't quite understand it still to this day. I've been studying different things about all the Orishas, and I still, but then again, it's so new. It's 2 years new to me. It's going to take time. And no matter how young or old my spirit is, I recognize I'm still in my 30s. And there's still so much that I have to learn. And you're right, I should be grateful for this moment and for this year of my life. Because it's only going to happen once. I can't go back. Because within this dimension, the third dimension, we live by time. Some may argue that it's an illusion, but it also helps us to keep track of events and things that actually occur while we're here, the entire time that we're here. And all that stuff affects our soul, our spirit. So we can't deny that, as basic as it is. We still cannot deny it. Anyway, it's been Jen, aka Lady Serina. Thank you all for watching, and to you, Mama Spiritry, thank you for everything. And I love you. See you guys on the next one. Bye.